Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. A decent chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The Czech Republic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nedved with the short one. And here's Nedved. Great vision. France are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. And he can thump it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Right from the top draw, and this is getting better and better. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him, and nicely intercepted. Schmeichel gets it away. Now it's Rooney, and that interception was most necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Timber. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Towering header! Oh, it rattles the bar. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Kvaratskhelia. Timber. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nedved. Now Timber. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he plays one through. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Schmeichel clears. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. And it's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
France will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Changement.
So off we go again. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Nedved. Nedved. And it's Timber. Timber. Nice control. And this is Nedved. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. This is their second corner of the game. He's rising! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Yaya Toure. No, he's not getting past him there. Timber. Nicely weighted ball. He's found some space. Big chance! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So could they be onto something here? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out. Gabriel clears it away. Mbappe never out of the action for very long. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Ball in towards the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Rooney. Can he finish? Off the post. Brilliant save from Buffon. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
The Czech
20,
Republic have
le
their
numéro
third
24,
corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 14, Neymar. À leur place, le
Touré
numéro 18,
with the clearance.
le numéro 23, le numéro 10.
France have the chance to go the other way. To shoot. Messi. And here's Haaland. And here's Dembele.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's looking wide. And it's Dembele. Spread it left. Here's a chance! Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump! Oh, good finish! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France visibly... Oh, what has happened here? That's going across goal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Good reason for optimism here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13, le numéro 9, Messi. À leur place, le numéro 2, Sidor. Le numéro 4, Roberto Carlos. Attention, changement.
Oh, good effort! This time, surely!
And he's there to get it away.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's kicked it out just.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
France get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance for a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nice. Good chance here. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Del Piero. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Del Piero.
Such good technique.
Kvaratskhelia. Del Piero. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos swings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Roberto Carlos. Cafu threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Maldini. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're underway.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational... Real chance! Goal, France! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The Czech Republic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. And it's Ibrahimovic. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. He came in hard, very hard. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia venturing down the left. Neymar. Goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lofted in. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Timber. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. France currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kvaratskhelia. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back. Well,
Well, looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Après 24 minutes de jeu.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
It stops. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Nicked it back promptly. Kvaratskhelia is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The Czech Republic have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
L'équipe de France, après 34 minutes de jeu,
France
le
with
numéro
the lead.
14.
Kvaratskhelia trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Referee's given a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a good look here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Nedved! No, just not quite. He's on it, can he get away? Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Thuram gets across and deals with it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect a fine effort.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
France leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup.
So the action resumes. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's been given away. Oh, he's all... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 24.
France now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Ibrahimovic. And it's Neymar. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is lovely. On! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Pings it across. Thuram with the clearance. And Yaya Toure! And no, just off target. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Really well played.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Just the keeper in his way. And he's certainly onside here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive job! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Timber. Nedved. Rijkaard pinches it off him. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Tries a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, Neymar.
So we have
Le
movement
numéro
on both
24,
benches.
Cristiano
France,
Ronaldo.
palpably stronger, better,
Le
superior.
numéro 8, Hazard.
Bruno
Le
Fernandes.
numéro 15.
It's the sort of
Attention,
situation that
changement.
they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Yaya Toure. And he's worked it through. And this is Messi! Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Wriggles his way through. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. It's Drogba! Outstanding save to keep that out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hazard showing great feet there. He is through here. And a header! Final touch was poor. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. He leaps for it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De temps additionnel.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap. Hazard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Opts to play it back. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks sharp. Threads one in. Picks it. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's played it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he plays one through. Surely he can't miss! Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ferdinand gets it away. Messi is offering some sort of an apology. He's going for goal! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I have to say, that was an exemplary... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi having a look. That was travelling. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. It's a throw-in. That's an excellent interception.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That has not gone well. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi, good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Diaz. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Rooney. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we're underway.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Thuram.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram can clear it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The Czech Republic are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. O'Reilly, he's picked his way through.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved goes short. O'Reilly. And a chance! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. It's their second corner of the game.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Ferdinand. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is shot at goal! And again he is at his elastic best.
Kvaratskhelia really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Hazard tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. France do have a chance to counter here. Pinches it off him. This is a promising build-up.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Xavi Alonso. Alonso! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So, third corner of the game. Oh, super ball. Oh, this is a great position. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Nedved. Driving through the middle.
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia charging forward, the ball at his feet. O'Reilly driving forwards. Hangs in a... Oh, good effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's looking wide. Neymar plays it in. France have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now. Nedved. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Nedved with the short one. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar, a probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Kvaratskhelia. Driving on and making good progress.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And they've got a throw. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Hazard powering forward here. And it's Neymar. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yaya Touré. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Attention, changement.
The Czech Republic get the second half going.
Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schmeichel is there to clear. And it's O'Reilly. That has not gone well. Forward it goes. France are looking to break at pace. He won't be happy with that one. O'Reilly, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar getting forward. It's a throw-in. Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. O'Reilly gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The Czech Republic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar venturing down the left. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries one from range. Goal, France! And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France leading now. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball has bounced loose now. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has 2.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, Neymar. Le numéro
The two
24,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
le numéro 20.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Le numéro 2,
Now it's Drogba.
Sidorf. Le numéro 4,
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Changement.
Now it's Dembele. France do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Timber. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Bergkamp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's Dembele. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement en cours.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Roberto Carlos. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Roberto, applies the finish!
Temps additionnel. 3
And he
minutes.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France get their 4th corner. Cleared without hesitation. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. And that has put a halt to things. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolutely. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gabriel. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, just skips. It's Cristiano. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe is onto this. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's dealt with that really well. Yaya Toure goes for the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. And it's Xavi Alonso.
The Czech Republic always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Nedved. Diaz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ronaldo is herring after that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened here? Foot in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso. And Diaz. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. They're urging. Decent chance! Goal! France! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's forced to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo can be a real threat inside the box. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, given away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
France with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Changement.
So right back into the action.
France can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Goes for a shot! Goal! The Czech Republic are level. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Nedved. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. The Czech Republic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Xavi Alonso.
France really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure,
Good chance here. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Thuram. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's all a little bit... Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
France leading now. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Impressive jump! And for a moment, time stood still. Kvaratskhelia. Xavi Alonso. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. "75 minutes played. Tries one from range. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
So, third corner
le
of the
numéro
game.
14. Neymar. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 9. Messi. Le numéro 24. Cristiano Ronaldo. À leur place, le numéro 18.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Le numéro 4. Roberto Carlos. Le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
That's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's he's gone for goal! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus.
Oh, what a mistake! Thuram. Rijkaard. Now Bergkamp. O'Reilly. And here's Roberto Carlos.
I think we're about to see...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has ended up in no man's land. Azar. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Might want to be careful there.
Thuram with a definite foul there. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Cleared without hesitation.
Temps additionnel.
Well, they
3
shouldn't be
minutes.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
That is good progress on the left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir
So
de
there
vous
it is.
annoncer
What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the... He's going for goal! Messi! Genius!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar looking to receive it in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the right flank. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's made its way to him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball.
The Czech Republic always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Thuram. Nedved. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's having a go! Now, there's a terrific hit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi makes a move down the right. Messi will not want to lose out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Thuram. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Drogba. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Neatly clipped into space. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Kvaratskhelia. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Neymar. It's a great chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Thuram. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 5, Pepe. Attention, changement.
This time, surely! And it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
But pour l'équipe de République tchèque, après 44 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 9, Drogba.
The Czech Republic cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance. Cruyff. Showing great feet there. He's on it, can he get away? Ball swung in. Cleared without hesitation. And it shapes to shoot! And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
France ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. We get things going again. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this, and he was quick to react. Messi. Nedved. And here's Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. The Czech Republic are down to 10 men. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Ronaldo might just make this. Thuram. That's headed upfield. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. Drogba. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Drogba. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi has found the net here, of course. Thuram does well not to be outdone there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The Czech Republic appear to be happy to... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And yes, it's him again.
Messi! Messi!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He has found the way through. He slings it in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, Neymar. Le numéro 9, Messi. Le numéro 24, Cristiano
Haaland chasing
Ronaldo.
after it.
Le numéro 20. À leur place, le numéro 8.
Roberto Carlos finding... And he shoots!
Roberto
Well seen.
Carlos.
Saw that
Le
coming.
numéro
That's
23.
great positioning.
Le
So
numéro
good from
18,
him.
Changement.
France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Hazard. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hazard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Araujo goes long. Roberto Carlos. And here's Drogba. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Xavi Alonso, great defending, strong and determined. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, they can break here. Bergkamp. He'll try from distance! Sensational from Bergkamp! A finish right from the top draw! Right back in the game! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the...
Here's a chance! Dembele! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
L'équipe de France.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France have surely won it. Or so you would think. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Hazard. Maldini. Hazard making good progress. He's found a way through.
5 minutes.
That is lovely. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good
And a header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bergkamp. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos gets on his bike and on the move. Tries from a long way out. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. France can take all the spoils, and it is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Kvaratskhelia looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the counter-attack is on for France. And it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Ronaldo. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. France with the corner, they're first. Impressive jump. And one more try. It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. He came in hard, very hard. Messi! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Le numéro 9.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. France already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Le numéro 2. Sidor.
Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Van Bouten. Kvaratskhelia. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hazard. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi. France do have a chance to counter here. Thuram. Cafu. And this is Hazard. And this is Nedved. Backward it goes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. France can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Cafu. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Nedved. Chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's nice. Araujo does really well there. He is strong. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Now he's running away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that has not gone well. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Getting up there! And the referee has blown for half-time. France were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Changement en cours.
The Czech Republic get the second half going. Maldini cuts out the pass.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini. Ronaldo might just make this. And this is Messi. That is great defending, so alert. Schmeichel gets it away. Rijkaard. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a Messi! And he can thump it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's Bergkamp! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. The Czech Republic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a top...
Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. France have it back and can go again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Carlos, and he's there to make the challenge. That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
The Czech Republic have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, that's a fine interception. France are looking to break at pace. Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
So, third corner of the
Le
game.
numéro 14. Neymar. Le numéro 24. Cristiano
Roberto
Ronaldo.
Carlos with the
Le
clearance.
numéro 9. Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Le numéro 19. Eto'o.
Ball's gone
numéro
astray.
4.
And he was alert to it.
Le numéro 23. Le
O'Reilly.
numéro 10. Changement.
Bergkamp. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
O'Reilly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. It's Eto'o! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Front. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.